Starting a business can be a daunting process, and especially when you're taking on a team where you've got all the HR issues to worry about as well. So what is it that as a founder you really need to know when you're building a team? In this video I'm going to tell all. Hello, my name is Jennifer, I'm the founder of Silk Helix, and we help small businesses with all things HR, people management and leadership. In this video I'm going to tell you the 5 things you absolutely must know and must nail when you're building your teams. Number 1 is to set clear expectations in the hiring process. Right from the very beginning, make sure that you're really clear on what it is that you're expecting of people, what it is that you're offering to people, what it is that you're looking for. And this is going to filter into your performance management, how people perform for you, how motivated they are, but you've got to get it right from the start. Working in a startup is so different to working in a large corporation. Chances are you're going to need people taking on bigger roles, you're going to have an all hands on deck attitude. People are not going to have quite such narrow focused job descriptions as they would in a big corporate, and you need to be really clear with people about that. They need to know what it is that you're expecting of them and what it's going to be like to work for you. Number 2 is to make sure that you've got a comprehensive employee handbook sitting alongside employment contracts. When you're a startup, things are going to change over time, so you need to make sure that you've got really good advice on what to put in an employment contract, because you absolutely have to or should do to protect your business, and what will be better off in an employee handbook that is non-contractual so that you can change these things over time. What are you tying yourself into by decisions that you're making today, which could impact how the business runs tomorrow? As a startup founder, these things are really crucial, much more so than a business that's been there for some time, is much more settled, knows what rules and boundaries they need in place. You still need a comprehensive employment contract and handbook in those situations, but it's got to be with the context of your business and what you need right now when it's being prepared, and get that in place right from the start so that you've got no awkward conversations trying to introduce these things later down the line. Number 3, and this often gets missed, is effective onboarding. So you've hired somebody, you're growing your team, this is really exciting, it's great, but you're really busy, and training somebody, giving them time and attention that they need when they first start with you is really hard to do, but you absolutely must do this. They don't know your business like you do, and you've got to impart that knowledge onto them. You've got to provide that training, that support. The quicker you onboard them, the quicker that you welcome them in and provide them with the training that they need to be able to do the job properly, the quicker they will settle and be motivated and perform for you. Not doing this can have really long-term effects for motivation and performance throughout their whole employment. In addition, effective onboarding reduces turnover. People who are really welcomed in and feel part of the team and part of the organisation are far less likely to move on quickly. Training doesn't stop with onboarding. A comprehensive strategy of how you're going to provide people with training and development is essential these days, particularly as the world of work is changing so rapidly that the only way that you can keep people's skills updated, keep them doing what you need them to be doing in your business, is to provide them with learning and development opportunities. Sometimes that's going to be training courses, whether that's sending people out, bringing trainers in. Other times it's going to be on the job, providing opportunities, providing them time to write blogs, read blogs, watch videos, chat with each other, have internal training. All of these things are part of it, but making sure that you've got that, and often people want that in work. They want to keep their skills up to date, and the rapidly changing world means that we need to keep skills up to date. So really thinking about training and development, don't leave that one to that'll happen when we've got some money. Make sure that's part of your strategy from the start. And finally, lead by example. Make sure that you're a positive influence on your team, so you motivate them, encourage them, show them recognition, show them that they're valued. All of these things come direct from you as a founder, and it's so important that you take that leadership role seriously and you put all the right foundations in place that we've already mentioned, and then you have a culture where you're valuing people, you're communicating with people, you're listening to them, you're showing them that you really need them as part of the team, and therefore you're motivating them. all of this will help ensure that you've got a productive, happy and healthy workforce. And if you want to find out more about how to do that, my videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel, keep up to date, but also we can help you. We can help you with training, we can get your contracts, your handbooks right. Details are in the description below of how you can work with us to get those foundations right for your business.